Argentina had won. It was over. The trophy was theirs. At least, that's what the world thought. But then, out of nowhere, in the span of just 96 seconds, Kylian Mbappé flipped the script, dragged Argentina into chaos, and almost destroyed Lionel Messi's World Cup dream. What happened next? Pure insanity. Goals, drama, heartbreak. This final had it all. But the real question is, how close did Messi come to losing it all? Stay tuned, because once you hear what really happened, you won't believe how close football history came to changing forever. The 2022 FIFA World Cup final carried immense significance for multiple reasons. For supporters of Lionel Messi and Argentine football, this match was viewed as the ultimate showdown. At 35 years old, Messi had reached what many believed was his final opportunity to claim the one prize missing from his illustrious career, the World Cup. Argentina's journey in the tournament began with a shocking upset, as they suffered an unexpected defeat to Saudi Arabia in their opening match. However, they quickly regrouped, securing victories in their remaining 2 group stage games to finish at the top of their group and advance to the knockout rounds. Their path to the final was anything but smooth. In the round of 16, Australia pushed them to the limit, and the quarterfinal clash turned into one of the most heated and aggressive matches in World Cup history, requiring penalties to decide the winner. Yet, once they reached the semi-finals, Argentina delivered a dominant performance, dismantling Croatia to secure a place in the final for the first time since 2014. Beyond Messi's personal ambitions, Argentina faced immense pressure due to their history in major tournament finals. Before 2021, they had lost 4 consecutive finals and had endured a 36-year drought since their last World Cup victory. Their fortunes, however, changed in 2021 when they won the Copa America, breaking their spell of near misses. That success, followed by a triumph in the Finalissima, gave them renewed confidence heading into the grand finale. Their optimism, however, was tempered by the reality of their opponent, France. The reigning champions had steamrolled Argentina in the 2018 World Cup, knocking them out in the round of 16 with Kylian Mbappé putting on a dazzling display. At just 19 years old, Mbappé had scored twice and won a penalty, making it clear that he was a force to be reckoned with. Now, for years later, Argentina found themselves facing a more refined, experienced, and lethal version of the same French superstar in the biggest match of their careers. Anxiety was inevitable, but they had one significant advantage: Messi. Fueled by belief and determination, they stepped onto the pitch ready to defy history. From the opening whistle, Argentina seized control of the match, relentlessly pressing forward and testing Hugo Lloris with repeated attempts on goal. Their attacking intent paid off in the 23rd minute when Angel Di Maria was brought down in the box by Ousmane Dembele, leading to a penalty. Messi, as always, took responsibility and coolly slotted the ball past Lloris. Di Maria, a man with a habit of scoring in crucial finals, was not to be left out. Having previously found the net in the 2008 Olympic final and the 2021 Copa America final, he once again rose to the occasion. In the 36th minute, he capped off a beautifully orchestrated move, finishing a sublime pass from Alexis Mac Allister to extend Argentina's lead. At 2-0, Argentina were in complete control. Their fluid attack and defensive discipline left France struggling to create chances. In fact, the defending champions failed to register a single shot on target in the entire first half. So dire was their situation that manager Didier Deschamps made 2 substitutions before halftime, removing Olivier Giroud and Ousmane Dembele in favor of Marcus Thuram and Randal Kolo Muani. Despite the changes, the second half unfolded in much the same way. Argentina continued dictating play, and Lloris was forced into action multiple times as Argentina sought a 3rd goal to seal the game. Frustration seeped into the French side, evident in their reckless challenges, culminating in Adrien Rabiot receiving a yellow card within 10 minutes of the restart. With time running out and Argentina still firmly in command, coach Lionel Scaloni decided to protect their lead, substituting Di Maria for Marcos Acuna in the 64th minute. This tactical adjustment signaled Argentina's intent to consolidate their advantage and see out the game. However, this decision would soon backfire. France, still struggling to make an impact, made further changes in the 71st minute, bringing on Kingsley Coman and Eduardo Camavinga for Antoine Griezmann and Theo Hernandez. The substitutions did not yield immediate results, and Argentina continued to dominate. But just when it seemed like Argentina had the match wrapped up, disaster struck. In the 79th minute, a lofted ball from Mbappe found Kolo Muani, who engaged in a physical battle with Nicolas Otamendi. The Argentine defender lost his footing and brought the French forward down inside the penalty area. The referee wasted no time in pointing to the spot. Up stepped Mbappe, France's talisman, their best hope of a comeback. Opposing him was Emiliano Martinez, a goalkeeper renowned for his penalty-saving abilities. The tension was palpable. Martinez guessed correctly, diving in the right direction and even getting a hand to the ball. However, Mbappe's strike was too powerful and precise, finding the back of the net. With just 10 minutes left on the clock, the scoreboard read 2-1. Momentum had suddenly shifted. Argentina, who had kept France quiet for nearly 80 minutes, were now rattled. Their fans, who had begun celebrating prematurely, were left biting their nails. But surely, with just a few minutes remaining, they could hold on. Right? Wrong. They couldn't even hold their lead for a single minute. The equalizer came almost instantly after France's first goal. In the blink of an eye, Lionel Messi was dispossessed in midfield by Kingsley Coman, igniting a rapid French counterattack. A slick 1-2 between Kylian Mbappé and Marcus Thuram unfolded seamlessly. And just like that, Mbappé unleashed a thunderous volley past Emiliano Martinez. It was a moment of pure brilliance, a strike worthy of the grandest stage. Legendary commentator Peter Drury captured the sentiment perfectly. Mbappe, oh wow, he is an awesome
force of nature! Brutal and brilliant! It's 2-each in the World Cup final!
When a teenage Mbappe had dismantled them en route to France's triumph. Or maybe their minds flashed back to 2014, when they had controlled the final against Germany for so long, only to lose in agonizing fashion. Regardless of the memory, the fear was real. Mbappe had been relatively quiet for most of the match, but when he came alive, he was nothing short of terrifying. From that moment on, every time Mbappe touched the ball, the entire nation of Argentina held its breath. Their 2-goal lead had evaporated in mere moments, and now they were desperately hoping to make it to extra time. France, however, were determined to end it in regulation. The tension escalated when Thuram went down in the box, seemingly winning another penalty for France. Hearts pounded, but the referee, having a clear view, saw through the act and instead booked Thuram for simulation. Still, France kept pushing. Mbappe was relentless, weaving through defenders, firing shots, whipping in crosses, doing everything in his power to complete the comeback before extra time. Argentina held firm. Messi, on the other end, nearly won it with a long-range strike, but Hugo Lloris produced a stunning save. As the referee signaled for extra time, Argentina had to reckon with a painful reality. They had controlled the game for 80 minutes, only to see their lead slip away in a matter of seconds. Despite the heartbreak, Argentina regrouped in extra time, once again dictating play. 2 golden opportunities fell to Lautaro Martinez, who had come on for Julian Alvarez in the 100th minute, but he failed to convert. The first period of extra time ended goalless, but it was merely the calm before the storm. Just 3 minutes into the second half of extra time, Messi delivered once again. Lautaro Martinez fired a shot at goal, which Lloris could only parry into the path of Argentina's captain. Messi reacted instinctively, kicked the ball towards the net. Jules Kounde attempted to clear it off the line, but it was too late. The ball had already crossed. Argentina led once more. This had to be the moment. Surely, this time, they would hold on wrong. Just 8 minutes after Argentina restored their lead, chaos ensued again. Mbappe latched onto a cross from Coman, striking a shot towards goal. The attempt was blocked, but the ball struck Gonzalo Montiel's outstretched arm. Penalty. With only minutes left in extra time, the outcome of the match once again rested on Mbappe's shoulders. Could he convert yet another penalty against Martinez? Absolutely. He coolly sent the keeper the wrong way, completing an astonishing hat trick, the first in a World Cup final since 1966. But Mbappe wasn't done. He surged forward, whipping a pinpoint cross to Randall Kolo Muani, whose header missed by mere inches. Moments later, he weaved through 3 defenders, nearly finding space for a 4th goal, but Enzo Fernandez produced a crucial interception. As the ball was desperately cleared by Paulo Dybala, Argentina had had enough. They were tired of seeing Mbappe on the ball. Every single touch from the French superstar sent waves of panic through the stadium. Then came the moment. In the dying seconds of extra time, Kolo Muani found himself one-on-one with Martinez. The entire world braced for the inevitable. The French substitutes were already preparing to storm the pitch, believing their World Cup triumph was seconds away. But somehow, against all logic, Martinez made an astonishing save, one of the greatest ever witnessed on the World Cup stage. Had Muani squared it to Mbappe, perhaps the story would have been different. But for Argentina, it was a stroke of fate. After 120 minutes of pure chaos, the game went to penalties. Naturally, Mbappe stepped up first for France. Could he truly beat Martinez for a 3rd time from the spot in the same match? Without hesitation, he buried his penalty, an incredible feat few could ever replicate. Messi followed suit, converting his with ease. But then came the turning point. France's second penalty taker, Coman, saw his effort denied by Martinez. Aurelien Tchouameni followed, sending his wide. Meanwhile, Argentina remained flawless from the spot. The moment Gonzalo Montiel slotted home the winning penalty, history was written. Argentina were world champions for the first time in 36 years. It was a victory that demanded everything. They had fought through adversity, survived a breathtaking duel with a generational talent in Mbappe, and ultimately stood victorious. But for those 40 minutes, from the 80th minute to the final whistle, one man had single-handedly made an entire nation tremble. Kylian Mbappé had given Argentina the scare of their lives. Messi lifted the trophy, but for a moment, it looked like fate had other plans. Kylian Mbappé wasn't just trying to win. He was trying to take everything from Argentina. A hat trick in a World Cup final? At 23, the world has never seen anything like this before. But here's the scary part. This isn't over. Is Mbappe coming for Messi's legacy next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and stay locked in. Because this rivalry is just getting started.